Living Memories Director remarks, Mr. M. Masuluke. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Masuluke.
They told me everybody's 15 minutes in a different time zone. And since I have it at the moment, you the one I wanna shine my light on. Get your life, little mama, won't you get your life on? Ain't nothing cooler than the wrong moves when you do them to the right song, the right song. Let's shoot this movie and put the shit on repeat. I hope this memories are making you fall asleep.
Let's give him a round of applause.
Nobody's trying to bring shame to the streets. What would it take to change plans for the weekend? Cause I'm trying to keep it like E. The whole thing, the pre-party, the pre-sex. Then we hit the major league with a cheese.
Thank you, program director. Thank you. Thank you. Security, I think I'm doing better job than you guys. I'm here with the three gentlemen. These three gentlemen, you can see Ashlawi ruler, but look at the ears. These are the gentlemen who reminds me that I'm old. These are the gentlemen who tells me that they want to play with me. These are the gentlemen who says, why do you go to work when we want to play with you? Eka ndabezita hosi mahonisi Nangamu namfundisi wa mina Reverend Madena na Jeffro ndakombela mandabezita na Jeffro bayima ba waiver just for the people to see them. Mandabezita na Jeffro. Thank you. I just wanted people to see Kuri. I mean, a good choice. Nanda bezita namfundi swamina, bana choice. Again, colleagues, let me tell you, in our midst, we have the chairperson of SAFPA in Limpopo. SAFPA is an association that represents all funeral parlors, not just all funeral parlors, but the funeral parlors leti fambagwe now like us. We have Mr. Ngobeni from Rainbow Funerals. Can you just wave your hand, and the daughter? These are the friends. I don't know if Butkatu is here, the secretary. Is Butkatu here? But these are the friends. I just received another message as I was sitting from Puti Funerals. They were angry. Why are they not part of this event? I'm just trying to indicate, Kuri, as funeral palace, we are not enemies, we are friends. A lot of people don't understand that when you are working or you are doing the same thing, you should fight. But we are not those type of people. We collaborate, we work together, we help each other, we support each other, we strengthen each other, because we understand, Kuri, a black man is on his own, and it's up to us to help each other, to help a fellow black person. Okay, gentlemen, you can go and sit. Nah? I think they are competing with my voice now. Nzalo, you can go and sit, my boy. Allow me again to thank the municipality, the subs, my friend there, Captain Mongwe. We have been knowing each other for quite some time. We are also blessed to have Dr. Masuluke. I just wanted to demonstrate that we also have doctors in the family, Dr. Masonga. And she's not the only doctor in the family. I'm just a doctor. I've been ordained by the late Honorable Professor Hlati before I pass on. May he so rest in peace. We also have Sesi Makungo. She didn't mention that she's my daughter. When she said 7 years of experience, Makungo, you made me feel like I'm too old. Just to think, not so long, I was taking you and Palisa to school, Stanford Lake, you remember? Now, I never thought that it could be 7 years that you have been working now. And it makes me feel that, yes, Ndabezita, this is very important. Also, allow me to thank all invited guests who honored this invitation. You can see now it's already a Tuesday, but all of you have been sitting here not because Miranda Suilo, but because you wanted to honor and celebrate us. We really are so humbled about that. And we really, really appreciate that. Our ambassadors, Buti Kanam Hlongo and Tembanyati, to you, the artists, to us, they're part of the family. I must tell you that for them to perform here, how much can you perform for pay for an artist to perform? But we have paid zero. Why? Because we have been working with them. They are our brand ambassadors. We support each other. And we will continue to support their music and support their existence because we want them to grow. Not so long, I promised that we are going to have fill up the stadium event and supported and sponsored by Living Memories. The Greenies Association, Bushbuck Ridge Pensioners Association, and the Maonisi Association, we are together. I think we have also declared, we had an activity at Bushbuck Ridge where we're celebrating and we had soccer tournaments. It's an annual tournament that we're hosting at Bushbuck Ridge. Soccer, all sporting activities, Yati Granny. The last event, last year, I think there were more than 600 participants. And this year also, we also invited the grannies from Giani, Malamlele. But we have declared in that event that we're going to have an annual Living Memories Grannies Tournament, where all the grannies that are members of the company are going to play together in one place. That will be part and parcel of bringing and building friendship. Our sisters from Maputa Malaji, I must tell you, Boses Pasani, Boses Wisani, Inkwabu Labaya. They will tell you when you go for Aneriko na drop in, na drop, na pick up. Pick up and buliona le miti ba ku ibulele ya ku landa munhu mi n'wi nyika lift lo hanya ne. When we go there, they have set standard. They told our drivers, we don't want you to come dressed in this way. This is how you should dress when you come to the hospital. And they've set standard. So those are the standards that have helped us to grow as a company. And we really, really appreciate that. Our friends from Standard Bank, I know our accountant is here as well, Mr. Zambukeri. He will tell us after the event whether this was a wasteful expenditure or not. But he is the man who's not cooking our books, but ensuring that we comply and our books up. If somebody comes and say, hey, we're asking for donation, this is the person that we talk with before and he approves or declines. So please don't go to him. He's good in declining. Standard Bank, I thought Ntate Shkwambani, you were going to mention our discussions that were staff-orientated. One of the things that we said with Standard Bank is that we want to see Standard Bank financing our staff to buy vehicles. And I'm so passionate about that. I'm so passionate about that. We want our staff to own their own vehicles. And I said to the Standard Bank team, we as Living Memories are going to pay for those vehicles. We are spending a lot of money hiring service providers to assist us when you go to funerals, because there's no company that can have enough vehicles to render the services that we are rendering. Let me tell you, one day during the heat wave, we had about 56 funerals in one day. So can you imagine 56 funerals and in different locations, and you send a minimum of 3 vehicles per funeral. So can you imagine the number of vehicles that were out on that particular day? So if some of these vehicles belong to our staff members, I will be the happiest. And Standard Bank, Mr. Zamugeri, you remember this, you must take it up and ensure that it materializes. I've been fighting a lot with my staff or our staff. One of the things that we have said, and I must mention now, is that I want staff to have shares in the company. I don't want this company to be owned by Masuluke family or whatsoever. It must be owned by the staff members, and I'm still mentioning now. Standard Bank, you remember we discussed these issues. And we're working toward ensuring that our staff have a share in the company so that they control the means of production. To my family, my wife and kids, Sis Bridgie, Sis Palisa, Sis Umpile, Sis Sindile, she's part of my kids. I must thank you more especially for giving the staff space. If there's anybody in the staff member who can tell me that the kids interfere with their work, I'll stop from being their father today. But one thing that I want to thank you is giving and trusting the staff members. I've never seen you in offices and saying, "Swaka hina leso, swa papa," or whatsoever. You give the staff the space, you give them the respect to do their work because you trust them. At times you trust them far much more than myself. So I want to thank you for that. I understand that in most cases, when family interferes with business, sometimes businesses collapses. Because the people who are engineering it don't feel empowered. They have to depend on somebody else, but I'm happy that it is not the case. One of the reasons why I have this stick, Dr. Maswanganye, and my daughter there, I must also acknowledge Butinyiko. I saw Butinyiko from Whitech. Are you there? This is the person who's doing our branding. You saw me receiving an award. Yeah, the person most likely to be dismissed. Yes. We took a decision as a board. There's a board, the company has a board, and the board meet regularly. Currently, the board has only one member. So we took a decision as a board that we need to establish a board of directors. I think you saw adverts and Ndabezitha Mahonis, because we believe that for this company to grow, we need to bring people with the right expertise, people with the right mind. We need to shift this company, move it from a person-based or oriented company to be a company that encompasses almost everybody. We have invited people with the legal skills. I know Ndabezitha is also a learned friend. Those of you who don't know can consult. Ndabezitha is a lawyer by profession. A very good one for that matter. Not just a lawyer, a very good one. We advertise, we want people with the legal skills, we want people with the financial skills, we want people with the community-based skills. And I'm happy to announce that we have received quite a number of applications and people from different backgrounds. If I can tell you, we have received applications from people as far as KZN. And we have received white, Indians, and a number of professional people who are interested in sharing this vision with us. And by the beginning of next year, we're going to establish that board. Then after, we're issuing an advert for a CEO of the company. We're very strict. We said minimum requirements of the CEO must be NQF level 9. So a person who has masters must be heading this organization. And we're also saying we want to have branch managers who can take this company to its highest height. Because next year, we don't want to hear 2 or so languages spoken in this Gala dinner. I know Umfundisi spoke in Zulu. We have Zulu employees in our midst. But next year we must ensure that we are represented in all the provinces of South Africa. That is the vision that we have for this company. Because living memory does not belong to Masuluke. Living memories belongs to you. Living memories belongs to our communities. That is why you saw that certificate of an employee who's most likely going to be fired. because we want to give the staff the space to run the company. And Abezita, I don't know how you got this correctly, because we had the award and you came with this. And this in itself is an indictment that it is time to hand over the baton to the employees of the company. Now, to our staff members, I remember one day when my daughter, my last born, yes, I said last born, because I'm old, Mus. And it's the last one. There's no other coming one. You saw Zuguli, Mus. So I said to Umpile when she was doing, I think it was grade 2, I don't know if she still remembers this. There was an event at school in Shabo. So Umpile was struggling to say, I want to have the best dress. And I asked her, why do you want to have the best dress? No, I want people to look and appreciate me and my dress. And then I called her and said, my daughter, when you go to school tomorrow, go to each and every student and say, your dress looks so beautiful. You dress so smart. And hear what they will say to you. And when she came back, I don't know if she remembers this. When she came back, I asked her, what did you say? She said, no, I told them. And what did they say? They all told me that I look so beautiful. Now, can you tell each and everyone next to you that they look so beautiful? I was even telling my staff, I wish we can dress like this every day. Even when we go to funerals. You are so beautiful. I'm so proud of you. The reason why we chose today to have this gala dinner, and some of our staff members complained that it was a short notice. We don't have time as undertakers. We don't have time in our business. Because every day we are servicing our customers. And we felt that a Saturday or a Friday will not be appropriate. Lucky enough, tomorrow is a holiday. So today is a Monday. We felt, let us celebrate ourselves so that tomorrow we go and work and service our people. Can you give yourself, staff members, a big round of applause? This is about you. And this is for you. You are all living memories. Man diba diba. Tidiba na marol. Tatan Magam. We have people who are over 70 years who don't want to retire. But we don't complain because I think they are doing the best, and we also are compassionate. We feel if we don't put them here, where are we taking them to? Lastly, I want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Our staff members, you know I used to tell you these words, ne? Do you know them? Eh? I love you. I love you. Thank you. You see, program director, to be told by million people that they love you, you must tell them you love them as well. I love all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Vari va mi rhandza mhumie.
Hey, sorry to come back. Ndabezitha. I think I made a mistake, man. You see this bust, statue leash. Ibangani bangayindula statue bahanya mara. Hayi khona man, can you give this a round of applause? And one thing I like about this statue, those of you who knows Bushbuck Ridge will tell you, mingakuna lawyer mfambisi wa ntirho. I used to tell them that I can attend 5 funerals in a day. You remember, ne? And I was capable of attending 5 funerals in a day. When Bushbuck Ridge is phoning another branch that we are with Mr. Masuluke, they say, but he's with us now. And when they pick up the phone, they, hey, we are with me, you must watch out, he's here. He say, oh, but he's already sitting here. And the next thing, Gala will do the same as well. But Ndabezitha, you have helped me here. I'm going to ensure that this statue get the best traditional anointment so that when I'm not in, it's there. Thank you.